and welcome to One Man's Opinion. Today I am reviewing Playhouse and Park's world premiere of The Baroness, written by Jacques Lamarre, directed by Michael Schiralli, and running through June 22nd at the Playhouse at 244 Park Road in West Hartford, Connecticut. One of my favorite things is having people visit my Patreon page, where you can, for as little as $1 a month, support my work here along with my classic cinema podcast, Yesterday's Matinee. Patrons get early access to the latest podcast, as well as my quick reviews of the latest shows I've reviewed. So come and check it out. Thank you to my current patrons, and welcome to the new ones. Links to my Patreon and podcast pages will be in the description. This is the best Jacques Lamarre play I've ever seen. An outlandish spin on Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music, The Baroness takes a dive into the life of Elsa von Schrader, played by Sarah Street, the Baroness who Captain Von Trapp was intended to marry until he realizes that he loves Maria. The play takes place immediately after Georg von Trapp dismisses Elsa as his betrothed. Taking liberties with the plot of The Sound of Music to some degree, Elsa decides to sequester herself in the guest room at the Von Trapp estate, where she laments the situation of her station. Her bereavement is interrupted when Rolf, played by Nick Apostolina, interrupts her looking for Liesel. The two become an unlikely pair, as she confesses that her station as Baroness is a fragile position, as her background is a bit more colorful than perceived. Lamarre's acerbic wit is on full display as he layers tongue-in-cheek meta-humor with erotic banter and political satire. But what makes The Baroness work goes beyond Lamarre's signature comic language. This is the first play by Lamarre that I've seen that has some real serious drama, as Elsa becomes aware of what the Nazi Party really is through Rolf's political alliance, and what that means for her and the people she cares for. Lamarre has to really balance the drama with the comedy as we laugh at Elsa's biting humor towards Maria and the Von Trapp children at one minute, and then watch moments of real tension as Elsa and Rolf fight for the upper hand in their situation. The play teeters on the edge of should we be laughing at this several times, but director Mike Schiralli, along with Sarah Street and Nick Apostolina, keep things just on the side of permissibility, not letting the seriousness of the drama pull the audience too far down that we can't be quickly saved by a pair of ridiculous boxer shorts. The play plays fast and loose with some of the details that happens in The Sound of Music, but the play is so delightfully funny, I don't care. I mean, do you really think Elsa locked herself in a room at the Von Trapp estate for over 2 months, getting repeatedly drunk with glasses of half-finished schnapps piling up on a desk, while Georg and Maria went on their honeymoon? No, of course not. This is revisionist comedy and should be enjoyed as such. It's broad and irreverent, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Sarah Street shows the sultry side of Elsa as she embodies her as a worldly woman with a veneer of high society propriety. Everything down to her walk is meticulously detailed and accentuates the humor. Nick Apostolina does better with the more serious side of Rolf than the humorous bits. On opening night, it was apparent he hadn't completely gotten control of the giggles during Street's more outlandish moments. There were points he was center stage, trying his best to incorporate a big smile that didn't seem to fit the moment into his action. Granted, the play is so absurdly funny, it's not the worst thing in the world if an actor cracks a little. The only thing that left me in any way befuddled was the scenic design by Kim Shu. I liked the set pieces, they all work great, but I wasn't sure what the intention was with the painting of the stage deck, which appears to depict a moonlit sky. This didn't make much sense to me, as it didn't fit the natural environment and doesn't play into any, at least for me, discernible metaphor. Jacques Lamarre has had a celebrated career as a playwright here in Connecticut, and The Baroness is the best work I've seen him produce. Embrace the absurdity of the premise and enjoy this great comedy. But I'm only one man's opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments below. If you'd like to see The Baroness, I'll leave a link in the description where you can get tickets. Also in the description will be links to my Patreon and podcast pages and social media handles where you can support my work. You can also support me by liking and sharing this video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking the notification bell to be alerted to future reviews. My next review will be of the new Broadway play, Call Me Izzy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the theater.